welcome back to Limito's podcast. I'm your co-host, Nicholas.
I'm your co-host, TJ.
And we are introducing two other people right now. Go, one of you.
Davis.
Peyton.
Too fast, slow down.
Nope.
Dang it.
Nope, that's who we are.
Well, that's the episode, guys. You're
Thank you for listening.
You're supposed to fill in the hour with our intro.
Thank you for having us.
You're
It's
welcome,
really
you're
good to be
welcome.
back here
Real
again.
honor.
Yeah. I tried it by myself once, but I couldn't do it without
Yeah.
Peyton.
Yep.
It doesn't work.
You just cried.
Yep.
We had to edit
Like
all
I
that out.
always do.
It was about an
Half
hour
the-
and a half
Half
of
the
just
time
crying.
was just.
I thought they'd like it. Honestly. I thought it'd be good
You thought
content.
I'd bring in the clicks.
Yeah, that's what I like to watch normally.
Just grown men crying. It's like, I sympathize with this.
So did we talk about? Did I tell you anything more about the tree?
No.
About why we had to reschedule because we were going to be on before, and I was Peyton. So I was working, and Peyton was going to come pick me up to come over here the last time, and as he was picking me up, I got a call from Sonia that was like, "Hey, hun, a tree fell down on our car," and we live in town, and so I didn't think there's like, oh yeah, nothing happened. It just destroyed it. It totaled the car. It bashed in the roof. There's still they haven't picked it up yet. So there's a piece of bumper on the street still that's just laying over there.
That's amazing.
And so I decided I felt so bad because I almost still came here and just let Sonia take care of it by herself.
That's
I'm
how
really
important we
glad
are.
I didn't do that. So, anyways, we're getting it fixed up now. And
Yeah,
you
insurance
guys-
covered that better.
Bless God, yes, they did.
That would
I was-
suck.
yeah,
Just
it was-
Good insurance.
Sorry,
Yeah.
we can't help you here.
yeah, no, it was much better. So if you guys, and actually, do you have like callers or people that like
we
send
could.
stuff in?
Yeah.
So like if anybody needs to send in offers for
Uh-huh.
vehicles, we're looking for vehicles. We're trying to buy something. So
What are you looking for?
something that can hold
Subaru
a baby.
BRZ.
A baby,
A two-seater.
not a coupe.
Nope.
Maybe a minivan. Maybe a minivan.
Maybe.
You might be ready to take the plunge.
Maybe.
Not if it's a
Full
minivan
dad.
though, it needs to be one of the cool new ones. something like Town and
2012
Country.
Honda Odyssey.
That's
Not.
no. I want a 2020 Honda Odyssey.
Okay.
That's right. Or just
Uh-huh.
I've been in one. I've been in a new Honda Odyssey. They're pretty nice. They're
they
nice
are.
actually.
They're good. I've been in old limos and new Honda Odysseys. New Honda Odysseys are better.
Yeah, I just realized how like I don't think I've ever been in like a nice new car. I'm always in like it's always like 18 years back. Always.
Because that's the way our people work. We don't buy new
We don't
cars.
buy new cars.
What's the newest car you've ever been in?
Probably like a 2017 maybe.
Well, that's the newest car I've ever been into.
Actually, technically, I've been in like I was in a 2020 Lambo once. That was dope. I didn't.
Ooh.
We went to a luxury car dealership.
Did it move?
It did not move,
Ah, yeah, okay.
but he revved it for us. Very loud.
Nice.
There was also a
Smooth
McLaren
move.
720S. There was a couple of nice cars there. There was a Audi R8. Those things are surprisingly uncomfortable. Like I've been in minivans more comfortable than Audi.
Every
R8.
minivan is more comfortable.
Every minivan.
Well, okay,
Any sports
minivans
car.
are generally comfortable though, aren't
That's
they?
That's
They
kind of the
are.
point.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to be pregnant and easily get in and out.
Yeah, when it
Legally
accelerates from
cannot-
0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds, it's not
Yeah.
designed for
The front door,
boom
yeah, the
material.
front door is almost
Less
like,
than
open
3
perpendicular.
seconds.
Yeah.
Like any car, there's like very few cars that can accelerate to 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. Even Matt's car can't do that.
Oh, Matt's car is dumb. No, sorry, Matt.
Yeah, Matt.
It
Takes
is
a lot.
funny the amount of times I hear, "Oh, Matt's car."
Yeah.
I'm mad
he
at
has-
it, even though I like Matt and I like his car.
Matt's
I
car
just-
is cool.
It's insane.
I know that, but I don't like how much people talk about it.
I mean, it's incredible. Shout
It's
out
kind
to
of like Steph
Matthew.
Curry. Too many people like him,
Yeah.
so to balance it out, I don't.
We have to not like.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though
Just
I do
don't like anyone.
Just don't tell Steph. He'll be really mad.
Yeah, he'll
that
be really
Davis
mad if he heard
Bontrager
Davis.
and stinking
Do you have a
Indiana
different
doesn't
album?
like him.
Yes. Okay. We were messing around with a D&D thing the other day. Yeah, the other day. It was the other day, last week. And we were and I had this thing because I was having fun with it. So I had a voice changer. So I connected. So I got another mixer and I connected to my microphone to that mixer. And I ran that through my computer and then I run the voice software thingy on it. And then I was like, it was really cool. Except for the fact that now whenever I talk into the microphone, there's about a half second delay. And it is impossible. You cannot form proper sentences when you just hear your voice back, just that little bit back. It's awful. I hate it so much. So like I'll just be talking and I'm like, and I'll just go numb. I can't talk.
You're saying so that's not with this one.
No,
like,
not with
You're
this.
not
Like,
currently powering.
Yeah, I'm
He's dying over there.
Okay.
You should have seen
Can't
the
make
mess that this table was. I had my laptop mixer, this monitor. It was like incredible.
That D&D barrier thing.
It was like a massive. It was great.
It was.
So tell me, I didn't realize you guys played D&D. What does that entail? Like, do you guys do campaigns and make them yourself and everything? Or
yes.
what? Oh, okay.
I'm
He's
the
the
main
dungeon
DM because
master.
I'm the only one impulsive enough to be able to do that because you have to be able to create.
Give
things.
me 2 years. I'd be a good DM.
He could host a good campaign once he wrote out every single branch of reality that it could go into.
Yeah.
He
Well, I
first
mean,
tested.
That's what you have to do.
Yeah, you have to do it.
Yeah. So do you guys do this often?
Oh, we did.
We just started again.
We took
Oh.
like a 6-month break. We did it like for 2 years, like regularly, because it was fun. Like you just got to hang out with your friends. It was fun. Drink pop, play,
Drink pop.
pretend to slay dragons. It was great.
Mhm.
And
And
then
now we're fighting demons.
we're literally being holy Avengers.
That's right. That's right. We wrestle not against flesh and blood.
Amen.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
So do you guys do like is that the type of thing like what kind of D&D campaigns do you make?
5e? No, I'm kidding. You wouldn't get that. It's 5th edition. No. We.
It's an inside joke.
Yeah,
It's a big brain joke.
I feel
I use my
outside.
big brain humor here. No, it's like it's basically like you have your group of travelers. I don't know. It's normally the first year we played, we were all 13. We didn't know what the crap we were doing. We had like one book, and we're like, this is enough.
We made up rules. We did what we
Actually, just
wanted.
recently, one of the like main like spell type things that we would use for damage,
We
we
just-
just realized we read it wrong
Aw.
The
after
whole
2
time.
years, and we're like,
Aw.
oh, this makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
And so like that was like a big brain moment for us. And so like for the first part, it would just be like random stuff. Like we'd be like, oh, we're in this cool fantasy world. Let's do fantasy things, and we murder people.
No, Denver would murder.
Denver would murder people. Denver would be like, I kill myself, and then we're like, okay.
Denver kept trying to commit suicide.
He's literally like, well, this is boring, and then he tries to run a sword through his neck. It's great.
So like if I'm thinking correctly in D&D, is it like you like decide an action and then you have to roll a die to see how successful you are?
Yes. When
So if you try to run yourself through with a sword and you roll a 2
you don't
out of 20,
you don't
miss.
kill
what
some-
happens?
You kill
just
someone
miss.
else.
Do you actually kill someone else?
You could.
Okay, you can. The lowest number you roll is a 1, and if you roll a 1, like there's supposed to be drastic like things, and we've had some funny times when someone tried to do something funny and they just straight up like killed someone on accident. Really funny.
Gotcha.
Good
Uh-huh.
times. Good times.
Good
I feel like, man, if you're already trying to kill yourself and then you fail at that too,
It's like, what do you do?
that's tough.
The pickle for the ages.
Yeah, that is.
See, what's supposed to
truly.
happen when you run a good D&D campaign is like you like the DM, the dungeon master, the game master. He knows where the story's headed. He knows where it's supposed to be. He knows like the main big bad, and you're just basically.
And as the players of that, we are supposed to make that not happen. No,
Ah,
not
yes.
really,
Yeah,
but
you have to
No
make
story.
sure that it goes bad for him.
yeah, no,
Gotcha.
and so like
Nick loves it when we do
Yeah,
that. It's so fun.
The DM's guy, the DM's job is like to keep them moving along in this story and keep it interesting and keep it hard and give them puzzles and stuff, and then it's fun. And then like what Denver will do is like, I want to die. He just kills people. It's great.
See, I feel like you'd have a lot more fun without Denver.
Yeah, I
That's
know,
what it sounds
but like,
like.
but see, we only have 4 people, so you can't play D&D with 2 people and a dungeon master. That's the
We
only
could.
reason
We
he's still
could.
here. It is.
We could.
Yeah, we could.
So-
I
You wanna
mean,
play D&D with me
okay.
every 2 weeks?
Oh man, I'm busy every 2 weeks.
yeah. I mean, you're gonna get a baby soon, and you already
That's
have a
right.
baby. You guys,
That's
are,
right.
you guys are busy men.
That's right. Well, I'm working on to where we could start a D&D campaign just in my house.
Yeah.
So after this, we have to have another kid, and then they both have to get older, and then we can play.
Ah,
'Cause,
Yes.
exactly. All other friends
Genius.
always run away. I want a family who can never go away.
Uh-huh.
So that way, they always stay with me.
Also, one thing to note about D&D is it's expensive. You buy books for the things, and they're like $30 a piece, and you buy like 5 books, and then you're like, I'm in debt.
but you don't need. I mean, the more you have, the better it is. But we survived with 1 book, and it was terrible. But we did it.
But,
But we did
But
it.
we did it.
So now that I want to acknowledge something real quick because right now we talked about Dungeons and Dragons for about 10 minutes. So I'd like to
We haven't
acknowledge
even
right
rolled it.
now
We
that
have-
there's no females listening.
Yes.
Right now. We've just got them all out. It's just us boys.
Next topic,
The
Star
boys.
Wars. Star Wars
Okay,
is
good.
next.
I just wanted to just mention that you can feel a little freer because
Uh-huh.
it's no women. It's just guys.
Manly noises.
Finally.
So how about that Star Wars? Obi-Wan Kenobi do be ballin'. though.
hey, real quick. So Patey here just went on a Star Wars binge with his son.
That's
The
amazing.
first father-son Star Wars binge.
He
Patey,
loved
come on. You want to tell us about that one a
He
little
was
bit?
on the edge of his seat.
And he may or may not have fell off a few times.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. He doesn't. He didn't say much afterwards, but I could tell that he loved it because he was engaged. His eyes were on the
Mhm.
screen.
Yeah. Were they actually on the screen?
Oh yeah.
They were on the screen?
Yeah.
He was balling.
Did he
dude.
get scared of loud noises?
No, we
No,
got
he just chilling.
enough loud noises living in Goshen.
Yeah, well, yeah,
The
exactly.
gunshots are
let's
fake now.
let's angle your microphone towards your face. a
There you
little
go.
bit. Thank
Come
you.
on,
Thank
there
you.
you go, buddy.
Thank you. Come on. Just
Yeah.
do it. It's more about just having it
You
pointed
could
towards
speak
your
through a
face
cone.
because
Yeah.
you do this.
Yeah. I got a
Hippie
quiet
ballin'.
voice as it is.
Mm-hmm. That's why we'll just turn you.
So he stayed on the screen, and he wasn't scared of the noises,
No.
and he didn't say anything afterwards, which is what you should do after watching Star Wars because it
Yeah.
changes your life,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and it's like a moment.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It's
Now
like
he thought
it's
that
like
he
a
was a
religious experience.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
truly.
Star
Yes.
Wars is religious.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Oh yeah.
That's what I watch on Sundays.
Every Sunday, new Star Wars movie,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah, exactly. Everybody thinks that TJ's live streaming a service. No, no, no.
Uh-huh.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
He's streaming a different service.
Disney Plus. Yeah. That's the only church at which I'm a member.
Yes. You know, they actually do make like a D&D type thing, but it's Star Wars.
Oh, I'm sure they do. They
It's
made
incre-
it of
They do
everything.
Stranger Things, the Rick and Morty,
Wow.
Rick and Morty, Stranger Things.
I think I
Star
saw.
Wars.
I think I might have seen a Gravity Falls one too. So there's
Probably.
a
That'd
lot
be
of
cool.
stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
There's so many like one shots where it's like you can do like an adventure that you can finish in like 1 to 3 campaigns.
Mm.
And it's really cool. I want to do
That's
some. I want to
so
do some for the like bonus for
boring.
like the
Is-
podcast.
Are they basically just like pre-built?
It's like
double,
you have.
double pre-blast.
It's like a bunch. Like, there's just a bunch of like, let's say, like there's one called Honey Heist where where your group is bears, and they all have like there's like 12 different traits your bears can have, and it's just they have a fun little system for it, and it's like you're trying to rob a honey convention. That's like super fun because you get all this like this cool different things. Like there's like so many different like there's like you roll and you see what type of convention it is. You see like, oh, this one's not good building. No, oh, she approved. And the other ones, there's like a bunch of mean people there, or like there's guards, and that's like it's just a bunch of different variables, and it just adds for
So
a fun.
do you have to
so-
have a like? Okay, so
You
if
have
I'm
to have a
thinking right,
brain.
if it's like like a video game,
Mhm.
it's where like you have to have different like paths of events that will happen depending on the choice of the player, right?
Yeah.
Except
like-
that you're coding the game as you're going.
And you're
kind
coding the
of.
game as you're going, but it's like so when you're making this, do you have to have all the branching paths done?
Basically,
Like how many? Because it's like
what I do is I have like, okay, this is what I want them to do in this certain time slot of this this campaign thing that we're gonna do this session. It's gonna go like probably 2 hours. So this is what I want them to do. I want them to see if they talk to this guy. So I want like NPCs and people to like, oh, point them like, whoa, that's cool. Hey, go do that. Go talk to that guy right now. And sometimes if they're being really mean, I will just have the police come and be like, hey, get over here.
It is like depending on, it is kind of almost a little forceful because you can't have because if Nick would leave it all up to us, we would just
You go nowhere.
well, that's what I'm
Go
saying.
nowhere.
It's
you
just
have to,
like
you have to
kinda like-
gently or
okay.
forcefully
Is it kind
guide
of
them.
like a video game
It's not-
where like if you're playing like a survival game, you can't like do a 360 pop shove it on a skateboard. It's like
I mean,
there's certain like you kind of have to
No,
spend
it's
reality
like
and like be in the world.
You can make your own decisions, but if you don't make the correct one, you're forced to go the other way.
Yeah.
like how life is.
Yeah. But it's also like one of the things that is fun about that what makes D&D fun is that like you can do like a 360 pop shove it on your skateboard. I'm assuming that's what you said. Just copying you. And it's like that's what's fun is because you can since I'm the DM I can be like they went to a new town and when we played last and they were like a shop please, I want to go buy guns. And we're like no. But like and then I made up what was it like Randy's keepsakes or something, and then they met this cool guy Randy and they murdered him. They set his building on fire and they robbed him.
Nice.
He was a
This sounds
hippopotamus.
like just Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
that's
But a
all
lot-
it is.
That
yeah.
and Grand Theft Auto. 5.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is this played on like a
So
board?
it's played in
No.
your head.
How is this?
It's played in your head.
It's mental.
It's like
It's all up here.
Imagine you're being read a book that changes depending on what you do,
It's
and
like-
you roll dice. That's what
Peyton
it
doesn't
is.
read books. You're gonna need a different
Yeah.
analogy.
That's what I, no, that's what
Book
I
on
said. 'Cause
tape.
I said like you listen to your book. You listen.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't listen.
Yeah.
he doesn't listen.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Picture a movie, but just more video game like.
Picture
Yo.
a movie, but you can't. No, picture a movie if you were blind. That's what it is.
I just a bunch of
Exactly.
random noises. Huh. Huh.
Nice.
You just Minecraft villager noises. That's all it is.
Me and Davis are gonna do some like battle royale type things, but we kind of do it like in our head, so we kind of
Uh-huh.
explain like what
I
we're doing
shoot
with
you
each
in the
other.
face.
Yeah.
Oh, but I dodge it.
Did I hit you?
That's
I
honestly.
Did you? I don't know.
It's
Roll
the
for it.
same as when you watch like 7 to 8 year olds play, and they're like, "No, I shot you,"
Mhm.
and like, "No, I had a bulletproof skin on," and he said, "No, but my gun has bulletproof skin piercing bullets," and they just say what each other
Literally.
does. Yeah.
It's like a verbal battle.
yeah.
And then
Verb
that's a
battle.
verbal
Yeah,
battle.
just with verbs.
verbs.
Yeah, nothing else.
Shoot.
No adjectives.
Bad.
Get him out of here.
I-
Them's the rules.
I could
son.
not play that game. I don't know the difference between verbs and verbs.
So what else do you guys have for like special content for the podcast? Like, do you have anything else? That
We
you
d-
do,
for the
or it's
Patreon we
just-
do like we did like a test. What was it? We did like a masculinity test type thing where it's like a bunch. It asks a bunch of
Did
things
you
like.
fail.
No, I was 75.
75% masculine.
75% masculine. Okay.
Nice.
So you just go subscribe to Patreon.
You guys are
see
happy
it.
with that percentage?
Yeah. I mean, I don't believe you would get any better. Wait.
Literally, I have such a feminine temperament. If I took a test and you couldn't see me and you just talked to me, you would think I was a girl. That's how I am.
Yes, queen.
That's the way
Yeah.
it is. No, I'm not.
That's the way God intended. For Davis to be feminine.
No, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I like wanted to be a nurse for a long time, and then I realized that that's what women want to do.
So they're like,
Who
stupid.
cares what women want to do?
Yeah, well, again, they're not listening, so
Yeah.
no one. Not the
can-
women.
Yeah. Exactly. We're now starting a D&D/Star Wars podcast. And it's so no women listening.
No women listening. Yeah, I actually listened to a friend of mine sent me a podcast that was a D&D podcast, and I didn't realize how long they were. But what I liked was the character creation. I just want to do the character creation
You just want to make
where you're just doing all. It's like when you start a My Career.
Yeah.
And you put the points in everywhere. It's literally exactly the same as that, but you write it down on paper, and that's all it is.
Yep.
And then the people that are really creative like draw their characters out. But like that's the thing. So we used to play like 2K, like the basketball game.
Yes, the basketball game that is called 2K.
I kid you not. So we would get the new game in the mail, order it on eBay 1 year later because we always were 1 year behind at least. And Peyton would get this game out, and he would spend 3 hours making his character. He wouldn't play the game. He'd put the headband on. He'd like, okay, they're gonna have this skin tone, which you know,
gonna say
what's
which
that?
one.
What's that about? Yeah, the game becomes easier the darker the skin tone gets, and he would just spend so long on it, and by the end of it, he would have a black Peyton James that would have a headband that could dunk, and he was 6'6", and you really realized what Peyton wanted out of his life.
You wanted to be black.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, but that character creation in any game, including D&D, that's the funnest part of it. It's a good time.
It's not, in my opinion. I don't
No?
really like it.
Of just D&D or just like anything? You just don't like
He
creating
even
characters?
gets like he's even using we're using like the baby program which does it basically all for you, and he's still like, hey.
No?
I still took him 3 weeks to make his character.
So what do you like about it?
What do you like about
I like-
D&D?
Well, the pop.
The pop?
I provide.
It's
pop.
just the thing to hang out with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I love playing the game, but like making the character like
stinky.
fun,
Mm-hmm.
quote unquote.
Air quotes, air quotations.
But
Marks.
I mean, I'd rather play the game than make the character.
Gotcha.
But I wouldn't want anyone else to make my character because then they'd mess it up.
Ah, I see.
So.
Genius.
Yeah.
What's your name? Like, what isn't your name? What's your character's name?
Drudge Julie Nehor the Pulp.
And then Alex's, his character's name is Feces McDunkirk.
That's reaching a little bit. No, just true.
See, what was Denver?
That's gonna be my new like computer password for everything. Just gonna add my social
I need-
security
I need to
number
see what-
afterwards. And
I need to see. Wait, what? For your
Oh, yeah.
password, bro?
no, you always got to do. That's
But
how
what
you
if
do
someone hacks
passwords. It's
you?
last name, social security number, birthday.
3795.
What?
I don't know.
What's the last name? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness gracious. Denver's name is equally bizarre. See, there's a Salas Jamin. It's interesting.
Nice. Nice. My username on everything is Valley Frog. I've been using that for a couple years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's synonymous with Dave.
Yep. Exactly. Most people now just call me Valley Frog.
Hey,
Sonya
Valley
does
Frog,
now.
get over
Or
here.
Val.
Yeah. Yeah, Val. Yeah, nobody calls me Davis anymore. It's not
Davis is in the
Wow.
past.
Yeah. Yeah, I
You've-
think that's my
you've
biggest
ascended.
fear about parenthood is that my kid's going to call me Dave. I can't have that
Dave.
happen.
No.
Dave
Can't
the
have that
dad.
happen. Nope.
Daddy Dave.
Oh, for all of you who can't see, TJ gave me the worst look I've ever seen in my life. I'm not Daddy Dave. I'm Daddy Davis.
Good for you.
Good for me.
Good for
That's
you.
right. That's right. So, do you
Mhm.
guys play any other games besides D&D, or is that just the thing?
Just Minecraft? No.
Ew.
You guys are done.
Wait, as far as in what, like board games or just?
No, I just like what do you guys do together? Like what do you do? Like you guys are friends, right? Besides
We
podcasting.
do things together?
Who's he again? Oh, we
Honestly, I don't even know.
we don't do. Okay, I get my license Friday.
Oh,
Yo, you get.
nice.
I thought you had your license.
No, I took my driver's test.
Oh, did you fail?
Finally, you
No,
can
I
sing
passed.
the Olivia Rodrigo song in a week.
Yeah.
In a week.
So then you'll be able to do things together.
And then we'll probably do more things.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
Maybe.
He's
I
pretty.
don't know.
He's pretty not nice to me a lot of the time. He's always like, no,
I'm a busy man.
you're not.
Man,
You go do school. You come home and then you play on your phone for 8 hours.
Not true. I just started the new show yesterday.
what's your new show? Tell us about
The
it.
Crew on Netflix.
The Crew.
You know
I,
what's- you know
I
what's
thought that was a movie. Is it? How many seasons?
I mean,
the game.
it's one season, 10 episodes.
Nice.
As Kevin James directed it and plays in it.
Oh my goodness, Kevin James is the best. I watched Here Comes the Boom one time at a sleepover,
Whoa.
and I was like, "This is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life."
My favorite director is Taika Waititi.
Honestly, almost same. Have you watched all of his stuff?
Almost. Not. I haven't watched his.
He
Like,
has
his
like
first.
4 movies, dude.
Yeah. I mean, no,
Not
but
that many
I
to
didn't go.
watch.
I didn't go back and watch like his first film that he
No?
like the 71,000. Like, no, I didn't
watch all of them, bud.
You did. Good job.
No, I don't remember if I did. I watched a couple of them. I love. Have you watched Hunt for the Wilder People?
That's the one. That's his first. That's his first one. No,
You didn't-
No, I have not watched that. No.
That's so much better than anything else he's done. That movie's amazing.
What is it?
Hunt for the Wilder People.
No, that was the second movie.
There's one before that. Hunt for the Wilder People is super good, and Thor Ragnarok's good. I feel bad because the new Thor is kind of trash. But
I liked it. I
Haven't
liked
watched
it.
it yet.
It was. I think it's my favorite Marvel movie.
it's
funny.
Not, it is funny. It's not terrible. Can I spoil anything from it?
No.
Ah, shoot. Okay. It's not that great.
I've heard
I
no
enjoyed
one
it.
liked it except him that I know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. It's funny. It has funny goats.
Oh my
Get
goodness! See,
spoiled.
if you like the goats, no. Ugh. That was the part.
It's
the
funny.
Third time that they came around and made the same joke again, I almost walked out. I was so mad, and it was not.
I got
funny
a
at all.
good. Oh, okay. One thing we need to talk about is my new favorite movie of all time, Top Gun Maverick. Holy crap!
Ooh,
That is-
Peyton's growing a mustache just because of that movie. I'm going to see it for the third time on Friday.
Dude, we watched it. Okay, I went to
Haven't
Atlanta.
even watched it yet.
I
Huh?
went.
Isn't it on Disney Plus?
No.
I don't think it. I don't think it is. The original Top Gun's on Disney Plus.
Dang it.
No, we're going to a drive-in theater, and I'm so excited. About
Okay, I went to Atlanta 2 weeks ago, right? 2 weeks ago, I don't know. Just a few
yeah.
weeks ago, and
The only song on Instagram right now.
Continue. But slow that down and put some drums behind it.
oh, okay.
No, what were you just saying?
I went to Atlanta for a business trip type thing. Not business. I mean, we didn't do business, but I did business.
I like to do
bro.
fake business.
I do fake business so that I pretend I'm doing something useful with my life. We went down there and it was like me, TJ, Brad, my dad, my grandpa, my uncle. We all went down for woodwork. Yeah, Brady. Screw Brady. He ate so much Chick-fil-A there. It's not okay. And we went down there for a woodworking show. Massive. It's so cool.
Your dad actually sent me some pictures. from it.
1.3 million square feet of
super
showroom
cool.
that place has.
Super
It
cool.
was not fun to walk with a backpack. And then after we were there for what, 2 days, 3 days, I don't know, and then they left, and me and my dad were like, we're gonna stay till Sunday, and they left Friday, and so I went to my first NFL game there in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Dope.
Beautiful.
Left
beautiful
halfway
venue. That's
through.
like a newer stadium, right?
There was like the original design was proposed in 2017, so yeah, really
Nice.
recent.
Nice.
And it was really cool. And then, but the day before that, we were like, "Oh, Top Gun Mavericks on our TV in our what do you call it? A hotel? Yeah, that's what." And
Is this your first time watching it?
yeah, this is my first time watching it. And there's my dad also wanted to watch it, so we're like, we should watch it then sometime. And then I'm like, why don't we just go to a theater? We're in Atlanta. Why would we not just go to a theater? And then we were looking, and I seen this theater. It's a dine-in theater. And it's like
Those
a
are the best.
really, really nice
Those are
theater.
the best.
And so we went there, and it's in this cool place called Colony Square. It's like, imagine we're all just like the rich people just hang out. There's like really expensive food there, like this sunglasses store where you couldn't buy anything. You'd have to take out a loan or something. And
Weird
and it was
flex, but okay.
yeah, wait, what?
Keep
I have to
going.
take out a loan for sunglasses.
I took out a loan, and now I have a nice pair. Of
Now I have
sunglasses.
sunglasses. It was really dope, and we went into this place, and there's like 15 movie theaters, and they all sat like 20 people, and they're all in this little there's like your own little thing there, and it was dope.
Wait.
It's like a
Each
home
theater only had like 20 seats.
Yeah, they reclined. They're in pods of 2. So me and my dad were in one.
Pods of 2?
Yeah.
Dude,
It was insane.
you're taking me.
and yeah, and I'm going back right now.
No, we
next
need
week.
separate pods, though.
Yeah,
I want to be
I
in the
mean-
same pod.
You know, you and Sonic can go be fancy or something. And they had the best sweet tea that I've ever had in my life.
Well, it's Atlanta. They know how to make sweet tea there.
Yeah, and also, and like whenever you need to refill your drink, you just press a button and they'll come out and they'll refill it
That's
for you.
dope.
It's like
How much do tickets cost for
it
something
was like
that?
$18. It was not that expensive.
That's basically how much Linway costs around here if
It's
you
like-
get a popcorn.
something like it's like
Literally.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
pathetic. And you can also order like shrimp, like
Shrimp.
nachos, and all sorts of fancy
That
foods.
sounds honestly, I've thought about opening up my own theater
Do
like
it.
that here. That
Do
would
it
be
right
so
now.
much fun.
Dude, do it.
Dude, so many people would.
I'll support you.
I'll go there every week.
I know you. Well,
And I'll
what if we just-
I'll watch Top Gun Maverick every week.
Dude, if I put on Top Gun Maverick, everybody would still watch it.
Uh-huh.
That movie has the most rewatchability of like any movie.
I haven't
It's
even
so dope.
watched it yet.
Have you not?
It's like the
Oh,
the
dude.
ending is absolutely
It's
incredible.
so good.
And it's like
It's so good.
It seems like a reach, but the movie does it so well that it just makes
Here's the
sense.
thing. What I love about it is that it's just realistic enough that I feel like I'm watching a Navy documentary. That's just more exciting.
Mhm.
But I also just so much love that they have, like, the only point of it is like who can fly the fastest. There's no one cares about anybody in the movie. It doesn't. The characters don't matter. It only matters about who can fly the plane good, and that is good to watch. It feels good to watch.
And also, there's no like there's no like generally bad themes about it. It's just like an overall good movie. Like
Yeah.
I would take my family to go watch that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
yeah.
There's
Peyton,
not
have you
many of
Have you
those.
taken your family to go watch it?
I haven't. No, I need
Do it right now.
to take Tobe.
Go.
No. What I took we and Sonia watched it, and we were like, "This is the best movie ever."
Mhm.
And so we got like all of our family to watch it, like
Amazing.
everybody. And my parents loved it. Dad, during TJ, you haven't watched it, but there's a specifically like very intense scene about 3/4 of the way through where
Yes.
Cruise steals
Dies.
a plane and yeah,
He dies.
before he dies.
Yeah,
Tom
before he
Cruise
dies.
steals a plane, and I looked over to see how my family was reacting to it, and my dad had both hands on the armrests of the chair.
Of the pod.
Of the pod. Yeah, he was in a single pod.
Yeah.
This is a 7-person pod, also known as a row. And he's like white knuckled holding on with just seriously the biggest smile on his face you've ever seen in your life. And I was like, this guy is so happy. And he's just like, ah. And then we left the theater, and like there's like the bike that he drives, like the Kawasaki motorcycle, same bike from the original Top Gun. And I'm like, Dad, did you see that bike was the same one from the original Top Gun? And he goes, they just think of everything, don't they? And I was like, yeah, they do. Yeah. And it was the most hyped my family has been ever.
Incredible.
And I got married
One time. Yes, Sonia. Absolutely clapped.
Yeah, my dad's knuckles were not white during my wedding, but
Oh my goodness, is he gonna do it? He's gonna say yes. The anticipation.
I wish all weddings happened early in the relationship so that there was tension on whether they were going to say I do.
Is it gonna happen? What's
Yeah.
gonna happen? It's like
Yeah.
it's like one of those
like-
romance shows.
Yeah, like a 90-day fiance.
Mhm.
It's like every single one is
People
that
would
way.
definitely pay to go.
It-
at that point.
exactly.
You had to
wouldn't even
charge
have
admission.
You could like
Yeah.
make a fortune like
Yeah.
that.
I know exactly. That'd be so sick. You start.
Here's my business proposal: get married and divorced like 18 times in the next 13 years.
Is it? That's a terrible business.
Yes.
That's.
You lose whatever money you have. You lose half of it over
I was
and
gonna
over.
say, you could just give your money away instead of doing
You
that.
can also just do charity, and then it's tax deductible.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh. Dang it.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
It's like if you're gonna tithe 50%, you could just do it. You know?
But I romance. Come on, man.
Nah.
Dang it.
Well,
Worth a shot.
worth a shot. Worth a shot. Would you
Also-
guys actually support me making a theater? I kind of want to do it.
I would 100% do that.
100%.
You'd go there. So
I would advertise
at
it every
at
episode.
Okay, so the Mercantile, if you're sitting on the deck, there's like a brick building right across from it.
Mhm.
In Ship, in the middle of town, there used to be a movie theater there,
What?
and then they took it away, and there's just
Bruh.
an empty space there. So that could be the place that we could do it.
Is
Do
it, like,
it.
sloped floor or anything? Because otherwise, you can just plop a screen anywhere.
I think it is a slope floor still. I don't think they did anything with it. Like it's just like storage now or something.
That'd be cool.
Apparently,
Get it.
Mom used to watch reel to reel, like old videos there back in the day. So
It's incredible.
my mom, not yours.
Dang it.
To be clear, so disappointed. Honestly, who isn't disappointed that Linda Bontrager isn't their mom?
I mean, I'm not gonna say, but
So
like,
when I went to Bible school, and throughout the entire time I was there, I talked up my mom because like I was, I mean, I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I was kind of popular there, and I was like, yeah, but you know how I am. Mom is like that, but like times 3.
100.
Like she's even more that way. Like she's pretty cool. And so she's gonna come at the end of the semester. She's gonna come and get me because they need to pick me up and take me home.
Mm-hmm.
And like, this is gonna be super cool. She showed up. Mom did, and I had been talking her up for like 3 weeks. And Peyton showed up too, and literally there was a line to meet Linda Bontrager. I'm serious.
Crazy.
It was a line of like 30 people, and they all wanted to see her because they were so excited to meet Linda Bontrager.
That's amazing.
And it was when I realized that
You're a loser.
no, I'm cool because they
that-
I'm cool and my mom's cool.
They were
Oh,
like friends with you for your mom.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or like mom called them all and was like, "Hey, can you guys make Davis feel good?" it's like not all there, and they, whatever.
Kinda sad about leaving.
Yeah. Somebody go up to him and say hi. No. Anyways, so
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying.
See, and either way, your mom's cool.
Either way.
Either way, your mom loves
way.
you.
Either way.
Wait, wait. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry to say. I've been told to inform you that.
Well, Peyton has this idea. Do you want to tell him about our deepest fear? That we're actually not all there. That's like, I remember I've thought that a bunch, and then one time Peyton comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, Davis, have you ever like thought about like, what if you're like mentally retarded
Yeah.
and no one has told you yet, and you think you're normal, but you're not, and everybody's just acting nice to you?"
Yeah.
And that was when I had to tell Peyton for the first time that he wasn't.
You are mentally
No, but that's
disabled.
like something that I've been scared of too. It's like
You wouldn't know it if you're missing.
you
one.
wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it.
Yeah.
It's scary. Something to think about.
That's why you always have to make sure that mentally ill people know that they're mentally ill. Just in
Well,
case.
I wouldn't trust anybody
Just
to
ease
tell
their
me.
conscience.
So
No,
I
it's
would
like
want
Shutter
someone to
Island.
tell me if I was. Just somebody at some point sit me down and say, "Son."
But
You're
that
mentally
also,
ill.
You have to take it on yourself to go be telling other people.
Well, that's why I started the nonprofit. That's what we
Spill a
do.
bunch of marbles on the floor. If anyone tells you how many there are, just sit them down. I'd want someone to tell me.
I don't
So
think that's the
funny.
kind of retarded we're talking about.
Yeah. I was.
I wish I was that smart.
No,
I
you
want to count toothpicks.
No, you don't.
Dang it. How'd you know?
You would not be hosting a podcast if that was so.
No.
Wait, what?
Unless this doesn't go out to anybody.
This is
And
mine.
Nick is just talking to like an iPhone 4, like the recording thing, and it's just been going on in there. It's like that Office scene where like they set up a blog for Creed, and it's just a Google Doc, and he types into it every day. Oh man,
That's great.
no, I saw this on Spotify one time,
Oh,
so I know that it goes
dang
out to
it.
real people.
Yeah, and Apple Podcast.
Is it
on
actually?
Apple?
And YouTube.
I need to get it from Apple.
How does Apple have the worst podcast platform?
Yeah.
It's so opaque, and the user interface is awful. It's terrible.
Opaque.
hmm
Opaque. I wanted to use that word. For
And
a
it
while.
took them so long to accept us. We're like, hey, can you do this? And they're like,
1 year later.
oh, here we go. You can. Of course you can, sir. And they let us on.
Is it hard to get like? Do you have to be
No.
like, verified or?
They're just dumb. Like, okay, we need to review your podcast. Spotify's like, okay, go out there, and they push you. And you're like, yay. And then you cry because no one likes you.
Well, I feel like though it does kind of make sense that like before you let somebody on, you need to make sure that they're not like anti-Semitic or
Yeah.
anything like
The
wrong.
Lemon Drop
Well-
podcast could sound kind of threatening.
It could,
Yeah, I know.
depending on yeah.
Well, it turns out we're actually
To
just
who?
oranges.
I thought that was actually like a.
It was.
I was
not
like I was
thought
trying to figure out which
out.
race you were disparaging, and I was like lemons. Like what does that mean? So
That's
I was thinking I was scared it was something for Jews, but I don't think it is.
No, sometimes I just start saying something.
don't know where it's
Hope
gonna
that I
go.
Find out where it goes.
Hey, so basically every time I open my mouth, that's why I have a podcast.
What did you
That
just
cricket,
say?
that cricket in the background's insane.
I was wondering if that's a cricket or if that's.
No, that's a sound effect I've been playing the whole time.
Is it
No, that-
actually?
No, it's a cricket. There's a cricket, and it's absolutely Renault, and I can't find him.
There used to be a cricket in Sonia's old house that would sometimes get in. And I
Did it?
literally, it's like in that first time that you're dating,
What?
you kind of like want to fill up the conversation, and literally you'd talk, and the cricket would like chirp. In the background is like,
Oh.
It
kinda
is
scary. You want to get some ice cream or something? No.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So it is an actual sound effect for sure.
It is a cricket. There
There's
is a
an
cricket
actual cricket.
in this room somewhere. There's an attic above us that's probably in there.
Okay, so it's not a sound effect.
Not a sound effect.
Okay, I actually didn't know for a little bit there. Can you hear it without the headphones?
It's actually a speaker, so get wrecked.
Me and Nick put like speakers all around.
Yeah, but
That
there's
would
like
be
a
just
surround
to
sound
mess with us. That'd be
Mhm.
crazy. That'd be crazy.
And then we change it to you change it a little bit. And then you just make a ton of crickets. Dude, that'd be terrifying. You just hear like 30,000 cricket chirps up there. Like,
Dude, crickets are cool though.
Yeah.
they're
Well,
not.
I got 1,000 hugs from 10,000 lightning bugs. I don't know about crickets though.
dang.
Buddy, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, you better leave while you can.
All right, so
Leave while you're
now
ahead.
I find myself interested in you guys because you don't do anything together,
the great opener.
Okay.
but you do a podcast together, and you're kind of friends, I think.
Okay, no,
hope.
see, we used to work together, so I during those 3 months of work, now I'm completely done with Nick, and I'm happy. that I'm gone.
Mhm,
I see.
yeah.
Is that actually why you left?
That's actually how. That's actually how it works because like I have to have a cycle of friends because they just ultimately get sick and tired of my bullcrap.
Dude, honestly, it sometimes feels that way.
That's why we waited so long to come back on the podcast. Right? Yeah. That's why it took you so long to get back on.
But as soon as I can drive, then
You're
because my parents don't like taking me everywhere. They do usually, but they don't like it.
Yeah.
They're mad every time
Yeah.
they do it.
Finding a rift in the
It feels
See,
that way.
That's one thing where I'm happy with my parents because my dad will gladly take me over to Scott's or something when we're doing something, and then teacher's like my dad was mad at me because he had to take me to recording, and I get it even though I get my license in a week. I'm like, okay,
No, but
that seems a bit unreasonable.
I remember it felt like it got worse the closer I got to my license, where I'd ask mom and dad to take me places, and it was just like, ugh, I can almost do it, and it just felt like I was inconveniencing them a lot. Like that was kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My motto is go crab at a nerd.
What?
Go crab at a nerd. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
I'm joking. You can.
I
but-
did what I did. My parents got annoyed at taking me places enough because I was actually popular and went
Mhm.
places.
Yeah, same.
That I got a little scooter, and dude.
But then that also took care of there weren't as many people asking you to come.
Yeah.
It's
You
like
sh-
the problem
listen,
solved
you show up to a
itself.
function in a scooter one time, you don't get invited back.
Flip up your seat to get your valuables out.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. We went to get this scooter for me so I could go to work.
Mhm.
And we get there, and Dad's like, "Oh, this is a pretty good deal on a scooter." And the guy's like, "Well, instead of one scooter, do you want 3 of them? And my dad goes, of course I do. And so we bought 3 scooters, and we had them for the longest time. Did you guys ever come over when we had those scooters?
I
Do you remember them?
I remember
Did you ride them?
I don't think I did.
No, we wouldn't let you. You're too small.
Stupid.
I'm still holding a grudge to you.
Yeah. No, I those scooters were the greatest because then you didn't need to ask mom and dad to take you places and just scoot on down there. No, they sounded like that. That's exactly how they sounded. Yeah.
That's how my Subaru sounds.
Do you have a car?
Yeah, I mean
Is that
Technically- okay.
Subaru's yours?
that is
The family car.
It's like no, my family car. The family car is the van, but like it's my parents are waiting on my parents want to buy my grandparents have an SUV and they're wanting to upgrade. And my dad's like, well, we can just buy that one. That's perfect for us. And so now I'm waiting on my grandparents to buy that so I can buy this the Subaru.
Nice.
And then the one thing to know about my grandparents is they're the most indecisive people on this planet.
No, that's what happens if you hit like 85.
They're
You
like,
just can't
well,
decide anything.
they're thinking about buying a brand new 2022 like
Wait.
Chevy something at Sub. Yeah.
My grandparents too? Oh.
Yeah.
I forget which ones you're talking about.
Dude,
That's so much.
I only have
confusion.
one pair of grandparents.
Yeah, I know, but I wasn't sure if you'd
sorry.
still call
Yeah,
them.
so they'd still want to. They'd probably be in one pod then. you know?
Actually, my grandma got a new SUV also. Dope.
So what is it with old people and like honkers of vehicles? Like
What does it even mean?
like huge vehicles, like
Yeah.
big vehicles. Like old people love like Escalades and like Navigators.
So they can have
What?
Oh my goodness.
ooh
guy.
special delivery.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can we say her name?
For those of
Yes.
you listening,
Okay.
Thank you.
We just got brownies brought in.
Oh my god.
I had these special ordered, guys.
Ask
You're welcome.
Nick
Thank
if
you-
he can say
thank
the
me.
name, then still doesn't say it.
Shanae's recipe or is this your very? This is mine. I'm excited for it.
You're glad they're not Sinead's.
No.
Thank goodness.
Savage.
Thank the Lord. I could actually eat these.
Like,
I've never
that could
had
be a deal
Sinead's.
breaker.
Who's Sinead?
All right.
I don't know who Sinead is.
You'll know,
Here, wait.
DJ's younger sister.
Oh.
I'll help you out here.
I'll have to like do this podcast by myself now that everyone's gone.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
No, we can get our own. You don't have to.
Thank you, Hannah.
Also, can I announce that we're making $7 a month now on Patreon,
For
dude?
real?
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Just for my parents?
No, your parents.
had
Your
still
parents.
not
There's nothing
subscribed.
there for your parents.
No.
Nothing. They'd be
Not-
like,
they don't
"Oh,
like
this is
D&D?
interesting," and then they would, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They'd be like, "This is interesting," and then they would cancel the subscription.
Holy crap, that's the best brownie I've ever had in my life.
Really?
You're the best brand I've ever had in my life.
No, Peyton's my 2K character is the best brownie you've ever had in your life.
Okay.
Hey!
Oh
Hey,
my.
Little callback for you there, folks. Hey.
Can I ask you a question?
No. Yeah, sure.
No.
Is 2K worth it?
Don't. No.
Oh yeah.
It is.
Oh yeah.
It's a scam and it's still worth it.
Oh.
It's so good. It's quality time for the whole family.
And
But
it
would,
even blur-
it would just be me. No one else would play it with.
No, it's
That's
perfect.
fine.
You go into the my team and you be the my GM and you make your own team and you play it. That's
no
the way.
imagination needed.
No, exactly.
You might have to dumb down your IQ a little bit.
Exactly.
Still
Yeah.
Okay.
enjoy
I
it.
remember playing like I don't know what version of it was, but like some old version, like probably like what is it like 13? I don't know how they work, but like on the Xbox 360, me and my dad, I played the Lakers, dude,
Oh, yeah.
or the Bulls. No, I played the Bulls.
No, 2013 Kobe in 2K was legendary. You could just
And
do
I would
whatever
I would
whatever
play.
you
I played 2K, me and my dad, and it was great. Also, the original Mario, bro, that was dope.
want. Not the bros,
No,
just the one.
Mario Bro.
this is original Mario. That game, we had the original and Nintendo 64.
Oh.
We still got the Wii.
Dude,
Wait, the original wasn't on the 64.
Well,
You
no,
mean
we got the
you mean
original
Mario,
console. We got the original
Do
console.
you mean Mario 64?
We had the original console, the first console that Nintendo came out with.
That's the 64.
yes.
Did you have Mario?
And we had the
Brothers?
Mario Kart 4. Or not the Mario. We had the Mario.
Mario 64.
Mario Bro.
Is that what's on there? Because I don't know.
What? That's what I don't know. That's what.
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. That. So Mario, I got a remastered version for the Switch. It's so much fun still. That
Mhm.
game. That it's got all the classic, the stinking water level with the scary
Yeah.
whatever things. It's like it's the whole thing. That's so great.
We had it on a Game Boy. Old
Oh.
Nintendo Game Boys.
But no, see, come on, guys. You guys are acting like this is all the same. You had Super Mario Brothers,
Okay,
and it was 1, 2,
yeah.
or 3,
That one.
and it was the side-scrolling sideways one.
Still good.
Okay, I'm not that old,
Still
but I
amazing.
remember playing on the like the Nintendo 64 on our box TV. It was great. We had a duck hunting game on there. We had the gun controllers. It was lit.
Oh.
We were like pew pew pew
What
pew.
was lit was the RC flight simulator game that you and or Brad.
Oh, it was so good. Oh my goodness, that was
We
such
had
a
one.
that
great
was
game.
sick.
Dude, that was
Yeah.
dope.
We didn't play it with. I think we just played it.
The
at
stationary
your
view
guys'
was
Probably.
weird, realistic,
this.
but weird.
Yeah, no, but the stinking right behind it.
Oh.
I remember the first time I figured out that it was model planes, not like full-fledged ones, and I was like, "This game sucks."
Bruh. Okay,
But like even with the real controller and everything, that was so much fun.
I played that game. That's like the only game I played for the longest time. And like when I was like 11 or something, I figured out how to create my own airplane and like and also change change the power and stuff for all the other airplanes. So I took like a tiny RC airplane and I just made the engine ridiculously powerful, and I went like 3,000 miles an hour, just breaking the sound barrier with my little RC jet. It was great.
Do you guys still like fly RC planes?
Or my actual ones.
After
My
Top
dad-
Gun, you should be.
My,
I was
my,
gonna say.
my dad was like, "Well, "This is too much
Play
money,"
Danger Zone.
and then he sold his.
I
he
remember
doesn't-
one time we came over to your guys' house to watch your dad fly an RC plane,
Nice.
and I was like 8, and I thought the whole time I was waiting for him to hand me the controller.
That was during your attitude phase.
Oh, and I was so mad. I was like, "Why do we even come over here to watch him fly it? That's so stupid. I want to fly it." Apparently, he didn't want $3,000 worth of hardware to go to waste
The
into
one-
the side of a mountain.
the first time I drove an RC plane, I crashed in some woods.
Nice.
That's better than a building.
That's so sick. That's awesome.
Or an orphanage. What?
I remember. Yeah.
Pays like no.
So I'm thinking about getting, because it's on sale on Steam right now,
Uh-oh.
the Microsoft Flight Simulator, the new one,
Oh.
with like the Google Earth like bottom stuff, and you
They
can fly
actually
anywhere.
put some Top Gun Maverick stuff on that. Didn't
Yeah,
they?
exactly.
They got Top Gun Maverick stuff on War Thunder. You can
I
fly
would-
the F-14.
I would actually.
Bless.
It
You
would
know-
hurt me, but I would almost get an Xbox for my next console.
Well, no,
Like the new
you can
ones
just
that-
use my computer. Come over to my house and play it, because I have a computer that can actually run it.
I can still build you a computer.
Dude, when I get enough money,
Dude,
we have to
eventually.
freaking get a car because ours is totaled. But after that,
Dude, maybe. Okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna buy an old car, and then just
And
use the
then-
rest of the insurance money
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
Yeah.
no, I really do want to at some point. Especially for like a little more intense, because usually when I'm playing on my computer, like I'm playing Trackmania right now,
Hot.
and I can play at pretty much full settings. But if it's a really like complicated track and there's like a lot of geometry, it like slows down a little bit. I want something that I can just pump the graphics up. I want 240 frames per second on everything, constantly.
Do you have $4,000?
Well, I mean, the insurance money with the insurance money, yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean,
Courtesy of Auto Owners Insurance, here you go.
I mean, who needs a car to begin with?
Yeah, I should just tell them to write
Get-
out the
Get another scooter.
the settlement check to Nick.
yeah.
Build me whatever you can with this.
Yes.
Oh, hey, speaking of scooters, did you guys hear what I did with mine?
No.
I was inspired by you guys having like a shop. Like you guys are always doing interesting stuff. And
Yep.
I'm gonna be like, cool. So I got a little Razor scooter that didn't work anymore at the depot
Nice.
for $15, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna replace these batteries with DeWalt batteries.
Oh.
And I actually got it to work. I learned how to solder and everything, did the whole thing. That sucker had so much power. It was
Uh-oh.
beautiful. I got that. What do you think, Peyton? Was that 20 miles an hour?
Yeah.
It was like
Scary.
it was, and like these Razor scooters, like the throttle is bad. It's not well made, and so the throttle, it's either on or off.
Yeah.
There's no middle. So when you like take off, it like wants to shoot out from under your legs. So you got to be really
Just like
careful.
playing Need for Speed with a D-pad.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a fun time. So until you get your license, if you want to rent it, take it some places, I surely could do that.
Like it's cool because like they sell like even for like Makita stuff, like they sell like where you can plug in the battery and then you have out to 2 cords that you can solder onto whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanna make it. I want to take like and make it like an RC plane or something like that. That you could just swap the batteries out like that. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Well, see, and what I did was I 3D printed the casing around the battery, and then I took apart an old plug that could go into it, and then you can custom make them because the ones that they sell, a lot of times they slip off of the battery super easily. You know what I mean? And so if you come on, you got a 3D printer right here. You just
Yeah,
put it
that's
right
what I want to do.
there you go. you gotta
I'm actually planning on trying to get that working tonight. Like
Tonight?
a boss, yeah.
Oh, the 3D printer. I thought
Yeah,
you meant this
no,
whole
yeah,
thing.
I'm
I was
getting
like,
I'm
what the
building
heck?
the whole thing
No!
tonight.
Whole thing done
No,
today.
that would be
Like I've had so many just things where I'm like, okay, add this to my cart, add this to my cart, and I'm like, I don't have that much money. And then I did take it out. Like, dang it.
No.
Sad once again.
sad once again.
That's why I just need to make more money. And it's not better because now I only work 10, 15 hours a week because I have school. Bull crap.
Gotcha.
Stupid.
But you
So-
get that passive income, $7.
Exactly.
$7,
Making money while you're asleep.
Still negative. Still negative.
So do you guys like? Is there a way to make more money?
I
Like
mean,
get a raise?
get
Crypto.
Crypto, dude. I almost bought a whole bunch of Bitcoin the other week when it was like in a dip a little bit. I was like, do I want to like make this? I like was like thinking about.
Take all the insurance money.
That was before I lost the car. So now it's even to be more because all the insurance money is going into Bitcoin. But what I realized,
just wait. We'll be driving a Lambo soon.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
worry, honey.
exactly. Well, if
it's
all
a
of this,
process.
yeah, if all of this fails, I'll just buy cars and rear-end them and then get insurance money. I figure that'll work pretty well. If I just
Yeah.
do that.
Uh-huh.
But I realized that I shouldn't buy crypto when somebody said, "Oh, that's a pump and dump scheme," and I thought to myself, "Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to pump it up and dump it and make money off of it." And I thought, maybe I shouldn't be buying crypto at this point
Yeah.
because
You should see my
Nick,
crypto.
why
you should see
don't
my
you
crypto.
tell them how your crypto's
You want to see
doing?
my crypto?
what
investment?
are you in?
Shut up.
Got elbow deep in Ethereum.
No, I'm in the most serious business of them all. Let's see here. Let's pull
It's
up my.
Dogecoin,
Oh
isn't it?
gosh. It's gone farther down.
Aww.
minus 74%, baby.
What is it? What's the currency? I just see a bunch of red numbers and bad percentages, but what currency?
Hey. I bought like $500 some dollars of Dogecoin a while back.
Goodness.
And it was
Honest-
I was at a point where I was about $400. I made about $400 on everything. I was like, this is great. It's going to go even higher. I just need to wait it out. I'm gonna become rich, dude. It's gonna be good. And then it's now at. See, I bought it
Plummet.
What is this Dogecoin that we're talking about?
mostly Dogecoin.
Oh, I see.
Half of it was Dogecoin, and the other half was I was in. My dad was like, "Hey, buy this." I'm like, "Okay." And now
Are you in
that's-
Shiba?
I have like 30 cents of Shiba, which is like 80,000 coins.
No, honestly,
I've heard
I
Shiba's
really
gonna-
only have faith in like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Maybe one more.
I don't trust
Isn't Bitcoin not really good for like?
Well, it's
Long
down
term?
now. It's down now. I'll admit it. But I feel like it's the one that's going to make the most sense as far as okay, because the goal at some point is for one of these to be adopted and widely used. That's why it's increasing in value, right? Like it's not valuable now; it's more valuable as a main currency. And it seems like Bitcoin's the only one that has the chance of actually making that jump.
It kind of depends on whichever one has the potential to be put either into your wrist or onto your forehead. In my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I think we should really start investing in is a way to put your phone to insert it in your skin, maybe almost like some kind of mark that you could see.
Why would you want that?
That's
the mark of
dumb.
the beast. That's the end of the world.
That was the joke.
I
you just
got
got
you.
there, bud.
It took me a while. Give
No,
me
that's
time.
one of our favorite.
That's the state of the church today, though, right?
That's-
See,
Yeah, he didn't even know.
See, I bought it.
Didn't even know.
I bought Dogecoin.
I'm gonna be a little bit late.
I bought Dogecoin.
That's not good.
I bought Dogecoin
What if?
at 30.
Wait.
Hey, no.
What
shit.
if the mark of the beast happens? And like,
TJ's
and
like-
like TJ's like, oh, that looks kind of cool. Is that a pinstripe?
why would you want to mark?
That's so weird.
You laugh now.
You laugh, but
Okay,
oh my goodness.
bought Dogecoin at 35 cents.
Okay.
Nice.
Right now it's at 5 cents. Dang it. I still have faith in it. I still have faith.
It'll come back eventually.
What
That's
was-
just how it works.
what was your seed money? How much was it?
I had started with $1,000, and now it's $200. My dad's like, "Don't worry, the thing I said will still go up. It'll go up." And I'm like, "Yeah, it better."
Is there anyone you could assassinate to pump that price up?
Elon Musk.
No, that's the opposite. That would dump it.
You are bad at doing stocks. I'm just saying.
That's true.
That's
That
not
is
me.
true.
I'm honestly too good for this.
So TJ, what are you doing for passive income? Just gonna eat this brownie.
Yeah.
So, when you say passive income, does that mean I don't work for it? It just happens to come to me?
No, I mean, you have to work initially, but it's like you make money while you're sleeping.
It can mean, yeah.
I am not in any.
You can kind of bend it.
Yeah.
He's poor. That's his passive income.
Yeah, my passive income is when sometimes I'm taking a nap during the day and Sonya's working. So
Oh.
that's the way I do it.
Honestly, big brain move.
You have to
Yeah.
be 18 to make an account,
With,
and I don't
with
have
what?
that.
Oh.
And like for crypto and stuff.
I like the idea of like any account.
yeah, I
Just
To make
anything.
an account, you just have to be 18.
can't wait to get some Pop Tropica played.
Yeah, that's one thing. You sign into Pop Tropica, like those old mini clip games, and you turn that slider up past to where it can go, and your age is past the slider. That is where you feel old.
Oh, yeah.
Like Pop Tropica goes up to 21, I think.
It's a little bit like when they don't put United States at the top of country.
What is that? What is that crap? You're gonna put us alphabetically? Are you kidding me?
yeah,
Who's
that's-
using the products? This is a stinking game on the
it should
App
be
Store.
the ranking from the last war.
It's like every time Germany's at the bottom.
Dang it, we
So
lost.
Funny. That's until World War III. That's when it gets re-ranked.
Germany starts World War III just to get a higher ranking.
Yeah.
No, no. That's probably the whole thing, guys. That's what Ukraine is.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to get to the top of the search results. The Ukrainians are done
They're
scrolling
they'd
down.
be at the end also, right?
They'd be right next to us. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem right
We
there.
need to fix that.
Yeah. Ranking the search results on the last war.
That'd make it really like I feel like that would really up the stakes.
Because who cares about wars?
Take a breath, David.
Breathe.
Honestly, that was what was wrong with World War II.
You'd almost have to have
no
pools
stakes.
at that point.
What?
You almost have to have pools. Like, are you guys in Sieg? We're moving up to A. This
Oh my goodness, like leagues? Yeah, if there's a world
pool
war,
play.
Cambodia doesn't have to play against the U.S. Yeah, they can go fight their own little wars wherever they're going. Oh my goodness. What if you really set up an entire world war like how like volleyball tournaments are?
Oh god.
It's like, oh, we're just in C. The only thing we can win is like 3 elephants.
yeah. Well, they actually had a bagged last time.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, they had this thinking
underdog.
they had a nuclear bomb on the team. I mean, they're gonna take everybody out. Oh my goodness.
Oh, good night.
I need to start writing this stuff down.
Yeah, well, yeah, you got to know. You got to know which
Mhm.
we're gonna be in.
Okay, I have a recommendation for you. It's a game recommendation. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go on Steam, and you're gonna spend $25, and you're gonna get Teardown.
Teardown.
Very good game.
Oh, can I suggest a game to you?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, I'm kidding. Yes, you can.
Hollow Knight. Play it. It's the
I've
best game ever.
considered it, and I realized I am poor. No, I can buy Teardown, but no, not. Yeah, I've been yelled at to play it, and I'm like, I'll play it sometime, not now.
Okay.
No.
Question. You know, people can put movies that you can just watch free online these days.
Yeah.
How long till they can just do that with games?
You can.
They
you already
can?
can. Yeah.
That was
It's harder to do, but you can.
Hey, dude, that's taking money out of people's mouths.
Wait,
Right.
what?
I meant to say food out of people's mouths because, like, yeah.
No, you're taking money out of their mouths and food out of their pockets.
Yes. Yes. I keep food in my pockets.
That's right.
Don't we all?
Yes. we
Where
all
else
do.
did you keep your beans?
Yeah.
What, in a can?
That was a little out of
Stupid.
pocket.
Hey, passive income. If you're on Spotify anyways, you know that you can create playlists and then
Yep.
add your own songs to it, and then that'll be a passive income if people listen to it.
What?
No.
Did they?
Really? If you make a playlist that like 100,000 people listen to, you get AdSense revenue.
Yeah. Another thing you can do is buy old phones that will continually just be playing through your playlist that you put on. You have to listen to it up to the 30-second mark, and then it counts as a play.
That is
and then you just skip right
The
away.
biggest of brain moves.
Yeah.
So if
Definitely
you
have
set up,
Casper
you could
do
set
it
up a
for
whole
you.
farm.
Yeah.
That would all do that for you.
And see, it's not even like you're not even really scamming Spotify because they're still getting money off of it.
Yeah, as long
No,
as it shows that
yes.
that their
Yeah, who you're
subscriber
scamming?
base is
You're
going up.
scamming the ad companies, and no one cares about them.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Man.
Wait a minute, are you? Because Spotify
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
run
but-
ads if you have premium. If you have
Now,
premium.
You know,
No,
you
that's what you
wouldn't
do.
make any.
You don't give all your phones premium. That's cringe.
No, yeah, you do want to, program the phone so that it skips on itself. Because
It's a simple program.
if you paid your little brother to do it, you're gonna get into some.
Civil rights.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, labor laws.
Then you
Uh-huh.
lose it all.
You can.
You can only work
was
4
so-
hours.
it's
a
so
day.
You have to
funny,
put little
brother.
nets outside your house window.
It's so funny how like labor laws work because I was looking them up because I was trying to figure out how young we could hire when we were in like code and we really needed more people and there was a lot of like young kids that wanted to work.
Mhm.
And so I was looking up labor laws in Indiana and it's so funny how like there's like specific laws that are like they're so specific. There's no reason for them. So you can't hire anybody. Nobody can work at all in any job until they're 14 unless their parents own the business.
It's only a law if you get caught.
That's true. That's true.
Amen,
But
brother.
The one thing you can work before you're 14 in for another company, as long as it's less than 8 hours a week, is hand making wreaths. I kid you not. That's the one thing you can do. You can't do any other jobs.
In Indiana.
In
or-
Indiana, you can work before 14 as long as you're hand making wreaths. And then if you're doing that, then you're good.
Dude, there's someone making bank.
No,
It's
that's
for
what
like-
I'm thinking.
it's like 100
that could be a farm right there. You get a whole bunch of 10-year-olds making wreaths.
Dude, that's
Christmas season rolls around and you are rolling in it. No, it's just such a weird thing. Like I imagine it was some mom that was like, my son can do this if he wants to. And then some lawmaker was like,
fine.
Sure.
Do they just have? That's not how that works. You don't have. Hey, I'm the lawmaker.
you know, that's how it works. In every
Yeah.
city, you have the lawmaker. And they make the laws.
The maker of laws.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Maybe you should. Were you homeschooled? Is that what this is
Yeah,
about?
you were too. We're both stupid, okay?
Yes.
That's how it works. Okay, the only thing that I can take that I've not gotten from homeschooling is I don't know grammar at all.
Yeah. My grammar's dead.
My grammar paw is dead. Didn't work as well, but
Nope.
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 My grandma did.
My grandpa's dead. Get wrecked, nerd. I win. I win the
You
war.
win.
You asserted dominance.
Get asserted on, nerd.
I feel asserted on, and I'm sorry for your loss.
No.
No.
Denied.
Yeah. No. None of that sympathy. I don't do that.
Sympathy? Simp.
Sympathy sounds like a long version of simp. That's what funerals are. They're simp lines.
Look at all those
That's
simps.
so cringe, honestly.
Dude.
Going to a funeral and being simpy.
Dude, that's crazy.
That is pretty
I
gross.
simp for no one.
I simp for no man, except for
Simp.
insert name here.
Michael B. Jordan.
Andre Iguodala.
Oh,
Question:
It's Oscar
Have you ever?
It's Oscar Isaac.
he's a good-looking guy. It's true.
And he's played it. He's played Marvel twice. He's played Star Wars. He's played literally every.
Disney-ish though, like a little bit.
Yeah. His nose is a little bit
Could be a
like,
little
that's a little
prettier.
ethnic for me.
Ah.
No,
too ethnic
we
for my
were
liking.
watching the new Lord of the Rings show, which, speaking of, first episode, no spoilers. I loved the first episode of the Rings of Power Amazon series. I thought it was great. There is a stinking elf that is
boy.
so good looking. Like,
Hey,
severely good looking.
Does
Uh-oh.
Sonya- does
I feel
Sonya know
like-
about this?
Yeah,
No, she pointed it out.
I pointed it out first, and she said, "Well, yeah, you're right." But like honestly, one of the most good-looking people I've ever seen
You
in
have
my
to
life.
say a gender. We.
Oh no, it's a male.
This is
Yeah, I'm
working
sorry. It's a
around
dude.
to
It's a
go.
dude. Yeah. It's a dude. It's a dude.
Nice.
Anyways, and it's like it's to the point where
Was
you-
it the ears?
mostly. No, here's the problem. Is it's the first black elf.
Oh.
And I feel like they just needed they couldn't the first black elf couldn't be ugly.
Yeah,
and they
that'd
just
be racist.
made him the best looking person in the entire show, and I thought it was good. And now I don't know what to say.
You
Thought
don't
it was funny.
recognize him though.
No, he's not in anything. He's like a new
Not like
new guy.
Wakanda.
Wakanda.
It was Black Panther. Pointy ears.
They bring back Michael B. Jordan.
It is Chadwick Boseman's body.
Yeah. Oh, rest in peace. Wait, no resting in peace. I'm not a simp.
I don't.
Aha!
Simp. You can
You can't
die
convict me
for
of
all I
simping.
care.
Anyways, the show's good. You guys should
Good.
cop a watch.
I would probably look into it once I watch the original Lord of
have
the Rings.
Too much other stuff to watch.
I just don't. You know what? You know what? I realized, being responsible is cringe
Being responsible.
because I don't have time to watch anything anymore. I don't watch.
Are you?
things.
How are you responsible?
Yeah.
I have a podcast to take care of. I have working on my. I'm learning photography and videography stuff with my camera. I have a social life to maintain. I have a job. I do school.
None of that.
Bull crop.
None of that requires.
I'm trying to find out when you left the house and
I'm trying.
I said
to
social
figure out
life.
when you put another person in front of yourself in any of those things.
Why? Why would I do that? Shoot
And
me
there's
first.
so there's not responsibility
Dang
here.
it.
Because you do a lot of things doesn't make you responsible.
But it's the fact that I maintain those things. Like I don't
No,
need
no,
to
no,
do
no.
this podcast.
No.
Wait,
You might be disciplined, but that's not responsibility.
then what's responsibility?
Responsibility is when you
You're
take
not
care of
responsible.
something,
Being a
somebody outside
father
of
is cringe.
yourself.
no, it's just when something depends on you.
Like getting to
That-
work.
Yeah,
no,
like-
actually, that's true. It doesn't have to be a person. Yeah, when
Like,
something.
like this podcast, okay? You all would be sad without me.
Okay, it takes a little bit of responsibility.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even these brownies, you said that you ordered them.
I did. I specifically asked for them.
Responsibility.
Let's go.
Yeah, but I feel like if the thing that you're responsible for, if it would stop and then that wouldn't hurt anybody, then it's not like.
Jeez, these brownies.
Well,
are
that's
a
true.
lifesaver.
That's true. Never mind. You know what? I take it all back.
Thank you.
I take it all back.
Thank you.
TJ, are you responsible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
He goes to school every day.
Nice.
On time, I might add.
Ah.
I don't get there late.
Nice. Nice. Do you like school?
It's not bad. Do I like it? I mean, I like the people.
Do you though?
Yeah. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Cool.
Well, it's like there's there's no
Yeah.
more Amish people in his school anymore because he's in high school.
Oh, nice.
Shit,
Nice.
that's why I'm so sad.
Because there's no more Amish.
The Amish. The Amish,
Yeah.
Amish people are cool.
Hey,
I don't care what
really
everyone
quickly,
says.
do you guys want to take the next 5 minutes to like be mean to Amish people? 'cause
Yes.
They won't be listening.
Why do
No,
they?
Amish.
Ah, got him.
That's incredible. You're so insightful.
Also, we could also make fun of babies because they won't be listening either.
I
Not
don't
not
like
for,
babies.
not for now.
No.
No offense.
Peyton, to you?
What was that?
No, don't repeat. What did you just
No,
say?
nothing. no.
Peyton was blanking out so hard.
Yeah. I was-
Babies.
Anyways, I blanked out too. I apologize.
What's your name?
I don't remember.
What are we doing again?
Well, I was thinking about.
Tread
Oh
sound.
no, school. I want to go back to school. Honestly, I liked it enough. I just could go back.
Wait,
yeah.
Yeah, because you
Did-
homeschooled. You had a dope.
if somebody
your
just
mom
wanted to
was like
pay
a
for
genius.
it, I would just go back to school. It sounds fun.
Where'd you go back
Okay,
to college?
same.
What'd you do college?
You're kind of assuming that someone else pays for a house for you, right? Is that
That's what
you're
I'm saying. Somebody has to pay for all of my needs, so that I can go to school. But then I would.
I mean, of course you do school. Like school is just straight up like less physical work, and it's less. It's just easier than work because that's what I realized now that I'm doing school again instead of work. I'm like, man, this is easier, and I do get more sleep. But
Wait, school?
yeah,
Yeah.
No, work's harder than school.
That's what he's
That-
saying.
That's what I said.
What he's saying.
Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. No,
Dude,
I,
come on.
I wasn't listening.
get with the program.
Apologies.
You better
Yes, agreed.
apologize.
Work is harder than school.
Wait, don't apologize.
No,
That's
except
simp.
there are good
Simp.
things about both because at work you're getting
Money.
you're getting paid, and you most of the
Okay.
time you don't have to take it home.
Oh,
I have
that's
homework.
true. That's probably the worst thing about school is you take it home.
After, no, like school would be great. I don't even homework. The only thing I hate about school is reports, and like having to like write stuff up about like I hate that.
Yeah,
a lot.
that's literally my favorite part of school.
Actually,
I love doing book reports.
I hate it. I hate every
Do you mean like just book reports or like
no,
do you
just
do
like
other
like
stuff?
right now I'm doing a report about hurricanes.
Oh,
You have to like
Oh.
do research and stuff. And
No,
then-
no, just it for your hurricane research. All you got to do is just
Put down
watch.
a link. 1, 2, 3
Yeah.
movies.
Put down a link
Stinkin'.
to the stinking 5 Nights at Memorial. 5 Days at Memorial.
5 Nights at.
5 Nights at Freddy's. That's right. It's 5 Nights at Freddy's, 5 Days at Memorial. Very important difference. Do you know what that is?
Which one? Five Nights at Freddy's?
No. 5 Days at Memorial.
Oh no, I don't.
Dude, stinking. Peyton, do you just want to go off on this real quick? You were the one that told me about it.
Yeah, it's really.
All right, so Peyton doesn't know what to say. So, so
I don't-
it's the stinking. So
There's
Hurricane
no
Katrina.
spoilers for something that happened, right?
No, it's a true story. Hurricane Katrina. There was a
Spoilers
hospital.
on history.
There was a hospital. Yeah, there was a hospital that got stranded in water, and
Stranded?
yeah, it was in the middle
Like
of
a-
water, and it was nobody could get out.
An
Everybody's
island, yeah.
stranded in the hospital, and they had to be there for 5 days. And it's the story about that. It's great. It's on Apple TV. It's great. Just that's all you need to do for hurricanes is the aftermath of when a hospital gets surrounded by water. It's great.
Do it.
Do
Do
it.
you guys ever do fake ad reads on here to rise yourself up? You know, like stinking
I told them they
Blue
could
Apron
they could
stuff?
they could do a Millie's one,
Emily's one, yeah.
but they say, "Oh, we need to get paid for ads," which is like,
We'll literally do it for $50 right now. Do it.
I don't have that money in the budget. I don't
He just
got it.
got
in
You
the budget.
Car
are
smash.
struggling.
Wait,
like-
here, do you want to see how I can avoid that?
Oh.
Watch this.
No.
Millie's Market Cafe.
I'm watching you now.
Yeah, no, you had your hand on the trigger. So my aunt, Millie. Can I just not hear when you do
No,
that?
I just turned it off.
Oh, okay. Anyways, 5 days at Memorial. It's good for your hurricane report. That's what report on that.
It'd be better, but they make you have to follow so much stuff. Like I can't just like do research, write it down, and then make it, or take the research and put it in my thing.
Oh,
I have to,
you
like,
mean
make-
like plagiarism?
They
I
make
love
me have to write where I get all my sources. I want to just take it from no. I mean, they do make me do that, but that's not why I'm mad.
God, why are you mad?
I have to like put it on note cards and then have like 50 note cards just there, and then make an outline, then type everything up, and then look over it and edit it.
Wait a minute. So you have to provide your sources on note cards?
I mean that and on the actual thing.
That's dumb. I mean, you should be able to just provide your sources at the end of the document.
I mean, you
Just,
can't.
Like a
No,
glossary.
actually, no. You have to put it in like
on note cards.
if I take it from if I take something from Wikipedia,
Yeah.
and I put on my finished product, I got it from Wikipedia on my thing
Oh,
And
it
then-
doesn't have to be on a note card. It just has to be at the end.
of that sentence. Like if I take one sentence from Wikipedia, I have to put that there. Another thing from
Yeah.
Encyclopedia.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah.
No.
I mean, yeah, but it's just annoying, and I don't like it.
Yeah, it's
You're
not
not going
fun.
to use it.
I think the problem is like it's good to know, but it also is like if you're not writing like scientific papers in your future, you don't need to do that ever.
Like no one's gonna.
Well, that's the brilliant thing though about Wikipedia is that everybody in the world can write down anything and put it on, so you know it's always the best information on Wikipedia. You know, it's
What if-
always right.
But
you
what
know?
if there's one person and they're just putting out lies? Then it's all ruined.
No, that's
That's the best part.
that's the best part about it. Yeah,
It's only
exactly.
lies if people fact check you.
Yeah, no, like I love
Yeah.
the like Wikipedia trolls that like there was one guy that he would make the state of Montana bigger every month in the Wikipedia page until it covered up the whole page, like the picture in the beginning, like just dumb stuff like that in Wiki like that, or like there was one for like an actor where they acted like he didn't exist, and like it was like this actor, if he was real, would have been born in and then his birth date, and like every single detail they had was like as if he didn't exist.
If he would have been.
Did you see
He's a
they
fictional character.
they redefined
Oh, recession.
the word recession?
That was crazy. That's so wild. That can you imagine how many arguments you could win if you could change the definitions to words in the middle? Of
Okay, I've done that before.
Yeah?
I've done that. I'd be like, no,
gone
it's
on
like this.
Wikipedia and changed it?
Yeah, and then I'm like, I changed it because
And then
I was arguing with my friend over a game. It was like, it's a game character, and I thought the character looked like a girl, so I'm like, it's a girl, and he's like, no, it's a guy, and he went and showed me the Wikipedia article. I was like, look, it says boy right there, and I'm like, no, and then I went back and changed it, and I sent him the link again. I'm like, wait, what? And I'm like, nerd, and he didn't question it.
That's
So,
big brain.
That's
big brain.
That's
Yeah.
nice. That's
Yeah.
nice.
I won that argument like a boss, and I
Yeah.
do not
So
By
it's
take
like
that.
you and
cheating.
you and
Cry about it.
I'm surprised
Nerd.
not more people have done that though. Just change the.
How do you know they haven't?
Well, I'm sure they have. honestly.
Look up how many people have done it.
Oh, and then I'll change.
And then
that one.
change that.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that was improv.
And yes, thank you, everyone. Very good job.
Genius.
Yeah. So, is there music that you guys listen to?
That
No.
was random.
Never.
Do people under the age of my age even listen to music anymore?
No.
Not really.
No. I
Yes,
listen to
all
quite
the
a bit of
time.
music, but one thing that I realized is that it's way more fun to listen to podcasts during work. My work is
Well,
just way more fun
dude,
listening to podcasts.
I can't listen to music during work. I only listen to podcasts during work.
Yeah, so
I-
Once I get out of work, I listen to music. But like during
I've
Yeah,
said this a
that's-
lot of times. I'm gonna say it again. I don't like podcasts.
beans.
nice.
Good job, TJ.
Maybe is it like you're going into the belly of the beast right now? So you don't like them, but you're going on the inside to change what you don't like.
Oh, Pinocchio.
Yeah, exactly.
Dark
Genius.
Soul.
Yeah,
Some are decent. I'd rather listen to music.
yeah. You do listen to, or you? What music do you? Did I ask you this already?
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely, but it was a few
I
months
try to
ago.
ask
Very
everybody
strange.
what music they listen to.
You know,
But that's such a it's such a wide genre.
The
though. I mean,
only
that's
music-
everything. There's so many different. Like I can't just. What do you want from me again? What was the question?
See, that's a lazy answer.
But
I listen to all music. Do you listen to heavy
Okay, fine.
metal? Do you listen to classical music?
what do you
that
think
was
about
it.
Def Leppard's last
I
album?
didn't say I didn't say I listened to all of them. I said I listened to a lot of them.
Yeah, but
I'll
when you
give
say
you-
that, what you mean is I listen to pop.
I'll give you two. I'll give you
Good job.
pop and rap. I'll give you.
That's
two.
the same thing.
No, it's not.
Anymore, it's the same thing.
Fine. Oh, fine. I perfectly listen to one genre.
There you go. There you go. Nice.
See, the only thing I listen to at work, music-wise, is Discover Weekly on Spotify. That's all
I
listen
hate
to.
that so much.
I love it because I get to. I wish they just did it every single day because I would listen to it every single day. 'cause
Discover
I-
Daily.
Trash music.
Discover Daily.
That's not it, but it's not. No, it's not.
Man, and if you created a podcast, a Spotify playlist of that, you'd make money.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Think about
Spotify's probably making money off these Discover Weekly things.
it. Do you think that they are? Do you think Spotify's for profit, or is it just to be nice?
Hopefully, I mean, I'm good either way,
Both.
honestly.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Well, yeah, it's not Spotify making money though. It's the labels. It's just how
Oh, yeah.
music is
Oh,
yeah.
doing these
Oh, yeah.
days. That's part of the reason that I decided to not go professional with my,
Yeah.
art, is because they just take all the money away anyways. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, it's like
decided-
I'd rather own 100% of the $0 I make than
Exactly.
$0 of the millions I
Exactly.
could make.
That's why you don't go into stocks.
Exactly.
Genius.
And again, that's the only reason
Yeah.
that I'm not professional.
Yep.
The only
Yeah.
reason.
Traveling
I
all
could
the
if
time. out
he
on
could
the
if he
road.
wanted to.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. The only reason is that I just don't want to travel.
I got a kid now.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm choosing family over millions of dollars. Maybe family's more important to me. Ugh.
You know what's stupid? I
Communist.
picked probably one of the most.
You sound like a doubter.
I actually like that. I picked one of the most expensive hobbies to do. Why?
Podcasting.
No.
Wait, I have to go back to
camera stuff.
communism. I need to do one more answer. Can you say what's stupid again, and then you say communism?
What's stupid?
Communism.
Well, it's never been tried before in a real good environment. I mean, it's never been tried by real people. I mean, if I would try it, it would work. Okay,
Much better.
thank you.
We are now communist officially.
There you go.
We
So,
are
so
politics.
you're saying it's stupid that you picked an expensive hobby?
Yeah, it's dumb.
You didn't even pick golf.
What hobby is it?
It's camera stuff.
Yeah, that actually is.
That
That took
That's
me
pretty
like
expensive.
like 8 months to save up for.
next to like flight.
I mean, like,
that's
yeah.
up there.
If you were like that doesn't.
You know
count.
what's the actual
Boat
My
crap.
hobby is flying.
Yeah, the most expensive hobby is being a doctor.
That's not a hobby.
But not necessarily though, because you can make money eventually.
Or like an NBA player, dude.
Dude, that's so
How
expensive.
many shoes you buy? Do every
Honestly, I read that they don't even make money. You know, when it comes to all the jerseys and practice
Yeah.
facilities, and they have to pay for the gas for their moms to take them to practice every week. So it's,
Yeah.
it's too much.
It's just
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
So what do you plan on doing with your videography and photography?
I would love to just take it. I would love to do that for my job. That'd be dope.
But like, what do you mean do it for your job?
I mean, do ads, shoot movies. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd do
Would you be
anything.
willing to? Because everybody has to make their start. If they're a videographer, they have to start this way. Would you be
I
willing
have
to
to-
do weddings?
Yes.
Yeah?
100%. Get married again.
good.
do you
'cause
know-
we have a good business idea for weddings.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh,
My bad.
I lost it.
A little bit of a lengthy callback.
Yeah, that was really far back. I didn't remember it. The other thing is when you're calling things back, they should be funny. I think that's the big problem there, was it wasn't.
Uh-huh.
So do you? Because the problem with videography for me is I like taking videos. I don't like editing them.
Yeah.
Do you like
I don't-
editing?
I don't mind editing.
No.
It's definitely the fun part is filming them. But like, yeah, edit. Do you do filming?
I wanted to for a while, but I never did it very much of it. But that's where
But see-
where I ended was I liked getting the footage,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'd bring it into iMovie, and I thought this is the dumbest thing I've ever. I have to edit this.
For
Don't
hours?
edit it.
Yeah. Can you imagine if like some movie producer guy just didn't edit the movie, just kept all the takes?
It's just
Ah, that-
17 hours of uncut
This looks
footage.
like found footage.
I feel like it'd be a lot more than 17 hours.
It would
I feel
be
like if it
quite
only
a
took
lot
17
more.
hours to make a movie.
No, 17 hours of film. Like just
No, but that's it though. And if they never stopped it,
No, that's why if I would ever get into movies, I would want to be like an animation. I would want to be like a character creator, like a modeler, like that kind of thing. That would be great. But like actually cutting and editing and that kind of stuff with movies, it just seems like
Do you-
so tedious.
do you use Blender?
I do. Do you?
I mean, I'm gonna take.
Are you learning?
I'm gonna take a course on it
Dude,
this year.
dude. Wait, what course are you taking?
If there's it's like a Blender course.
Dude.
It's like it's called Polygon.
Oh yeah, that's from Blender Guru. That dude raised me. He's my father figure. I love that guy. He made this company called Polygon, but
I
Blender
bet.
Guru. Do the donut course, do the anvil course, do all that stuff, and by the time you're done with it, you just know how to like. I know all the shortcuts on accident. He's like such a good teacher that you don't even realize you're learning and you're just having fun, and then you start knowing.
Well,
Stuff.
cause see,
That's
me and my friends are gonna, or me and my two 14-year-old friends, the gangsters, we're gonna learn how to. We're gonna make a video game this year. We're gonna build. We're gonna
Nice.
design it. And we're gonna make a video game this year.
What
That's
are you
our
making?
goal.
Are you making it?
We're gonna make a tower defense game. I feel like that 2D tower defense
Nice.
game.
What software are you using?
Unity.
Can I
You want to help?
help you?
Yes, you can.
That sounds super.
Yes, you can.
I just want to model like the rocks and stuff. I don't want
You can do that.
because I don't know how to code in Unity at all, but I can make stuff.
Uh huh. We're me and one of the guys are like me and Alex are gonna learn how to code, and then we have one guy going to learn how to do like the illustrations and stuff, and then voila, a game.
Dude,
We
I want to make a game so badly sometime.
Our goal is to enter Game Jam 2023.
Wait, the Game Maker's Toolkit guy? Which one?
Game Jam, yeah, that's what it is. That's our goal is.
Yeah, I don't understand why.
We resumed. My bad. Whoopsie doopsie.
KK's the best.
Like I feel like we shouldn't have talked.
Don't say that. Somebody could splice it.
Oh no. Okay.
Dave, stop. That was.
And then you just lick your
Okay.
fingers.
I was at a family reunion.
25. Dude,
Whoa.
dude, I'm down though.
Dude, I was at a family reunion over Labor Day, and my uncle was there, and he was talking about my podcast. I was like, "Oh, dude, that's cool."
Bad case.
And like in podcast, and he has the most jolly laugh ever. He's like, kill, and it's absolutely incredible. I love it. I wish I could laugh like that. It's absolutely incredible.
See, you say that, and then you go KK, and I'm even more.
Oh
You just need
goodness.
slightly creepier laugh and one more K.
Well, see, they don't know the
Yeah.
context.
Bad.
You want to say what you said again on now that it's recording?
Yeah, just that whenever I text Nick, he and we confirm something, he replies KK, 2Ks.
Yep.
Just short of watch list.
Watch this territory.
Just short of a little someone.
And I do
named
that?
David Duke.
And
He's
I
a
do
big
that,
Adam Driver.
and I do that because I live life on the edge, baby.
Right. Sometimes you should go to 4Ks.
I've seen people do it before.
Dangerous. One time Sonya, because she does the 2K thing too, and she sent 3 on accident.
I'm going to
Oh, she's dead.
I'm going to take you guys saying KK, and I'm going to add another K onto the end of there, and I'm going to make you guys say it.
Canceled.
Canceled.
Canceled. With,
You're getting canceled. Your business canceled.
that's right.
You want to say it again? You say your business. What it's called?
Nope. Hopefully it doesn't get associated with my tarnished name.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. So, just start closing this up.
I'm pregnant.
Again?
Not. I know. It's a problem.
Where do you guys see this going? What is a new cool event that you guys want to do in the next year? So the
Skydive.
podcast.
I want to go.
No,
to Canada.
for the podcast, not Skydive.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I want to go to Canada. And I want to
For the
film.
podcast?
And I want to do like a camping thing and like where we film a podcast out in the like
Like a
wilderness.
tent podcast.
Yeah, because we have a portable recorder, and also this thing's portable, and it's like it runs on battery and stuff.
Battery.
And I want to, that'd be so much fun. And then go like film some stuff, do fun things out in the wilderness. That'd just be dope. I want to do that. Next year, 17 years old, I'm going across the border. Vloomba doomba loomba doomba.
Are you going with?
Are you
You
gonna
have
be your
to.
own
I'll probably
cameraman? or-
have to. No.
No, I'm the camera. I mean,
Well,
it sucks.
been out
'cause
here for about 2 hours.
Man, so you don't suppose that you'd want to go to Canada with him, do you?
Don't suppose I would.
That actually sounds kind of fun.
It would be fun.
For real. Send me pictures of you guys building video games.
Okay.
And if you need like small, low poly things, I'll make you some STL files.
Thank you. Also, one thing we need to bring up: your response time. Okay, how?
My response time?
Yeah,
Like to what?
the
Anything.
messages.
Like you mean like texting?
Yeah,
It's because it's on Snapchat. I need to get your number. I don't look at Snapchat ever.
it's you just. Okay. Okay.
Yep, fixed it. Easy as pie.
Dang it, you got me.
Oh, stinking best brownies ever.
You're welcome. You know you should pay. Oh, have you gotten a shirt yet for podcast?
Hey,
shirt?
I bought a shirt and I never picked it up.
Oh.
I
You didn't?
did not know that you had them sitting there in a box.
Oh, you
I do
didn't?
not have a shirt yet.
Nick, this is from someone bought a shirt, and I was supposed to give this to you a long time ago. I think it was Bella, actually. Or
Oh,
someone.
yes. See,
I
all the
think
girls
like
bought a shirt, but none of
2
them
weeks ago.
carry cash. So I'm just slowly just
Sheesh.
getting random pieces of cash. I'm
Nice,
like, yes.
nice. No, I have not gotten a shirt yet, and I would love one.
You get a free one. You get a free one.
For real?
Yes.
Do I have 2 now?
Yes,
I
you
would
do.
love that.
All right.
You could get one. Did you bought one for
I
yourself?
bought
right?
one,
You just
yeah.
one. We can get your wife one.
Cool.
You get one, and then you could buy Sonya one.
I don't have any cash on me.
They're not.
Woman.
Be it PayPal.
You are feminine.
Because I don't carry cash or because I have a purse?
No.
No, I'm just.
Wait, what? Hey, yo,
That's-
bro.
Oh, goodness.
That's lit.
All right. Hey, well, then we need to get these shirts. Thank you guys
Yep.
for having us on.
You're welcome.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
Cool.
this was awesome.
This is the first time I've had the guest in at outro us. He's like, okay.
Yeah.
and
Hey,
then-
well, yeah. I just want to
well,
make sure
yeah.
you didn't
See you later.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Super cool.
Well, you know what? Thank you for listening to the Lemon Drops Podcast. We Instagram at the Lemon Drops Podcast. We Patreon, patreon.com/Lemon Drops Podcast. We have shirts if you want to buy it. Buy a shirt from us.
Ready, give me a baseline while he's going out.
Boom, boom, boom. This is incredible. Highest budget podcast we've done yet.
Highest.
Thank you for listening to the Lemon Drops Podcast. And as always, TTFN,
Tater tots for now.
Tater Tots for now.